Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal show, people. So please keep all your comments and questions, Manchester United or Arsenal related. We've got Cam in the building as always. What are you telling me, Cam? You good?
Well, go on, you good, yeah? I'll be on camera in a minute.
Yeah, no stress, fam. It's all good. It's all good. So Cam comes in the building. I'm in the building. Big up to everyone that's tapped in. Large up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. As always, it is road to 8,000 subscribers, people. So make sure you hit the like button on the video. Whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Please share this across the socials at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless on all socials. So please share across all social media apps you are indeed active on. And on top of those things, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. Don't forget to go follow the Sarcasm City TV Kick as well. Kick, that's Kick. Download that app and then follow us on Kick over there, because we got plenty of content over there that you do not get on the YouTube. All the content that was on the Twitch is now on the Kick, people. But get your questions in. Like I said, please just keep them Manchester United or Arsenal related. And of course, if you super chat, we'll get straight to your comment or question as well. I'm Warrior J's mentioned here about Amrabat being injured, but then he's been replaced in the Morocco national team due to injury. But then also I'm seeing further down that Amrabat injury is not a major injury. Morocco manager has replaced him in the squad to give him chance to get back to 100% fitness ahead of his new adventure at Manchester United. So yeah, it makes sense. Big up to Jesse. I see you. What did he say here? Flawless, who's your Man United signing in the summer? Probably be Onana. I reckon he'll be the best signing out of the lot. I think Amrabat will have impact. I think Hoyland will have impact. But I've already seen the impact Onana has had on this team from a both defensive and offensive standpoint. I've seen this guy on the halfway line. It's crazy. So yeah, like the hair would never do that. I've seen him come for crosses and stuff and things of that nature. So definitely I would say Onana. Big up my guy Eddie in the cut as well. Says hit the likes, people. Big up to TJ. See you smash the likes. Pay the toll for the legends, people. Warrior J saying big up Rhino as well. Make sure you subscribe to Rhino's channel as well. Big up Koala J also. But as you can see from the title, people, Jadon Sancho not Saudi Arabia bound. Obviously there was rumors, there was reports going around that he may go there because the window was still open and it closed at 10 p.m. tonight, just gone. And obviously Arsenal as well. We'll go to you, Cam. 3 wins out of 4 in the Premier League. Gotta be happy about that. 10 from 12. Talk about it.
Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah, you could have beat Fulham and got 12 from 12, but 10 from 12 is not a bad. That's not a bad return.
I mean, what the, what match day did we play last year? Was it fifth?
4? Oh, wait,
Was
what
it
do you
four
mean?
as well? Or was it fifth?
What do you mean? In what sense?
Last year,
Last year when?
when we played you and we lost to you.
Oh right, yeah, it was either 4 or 5. Yeah, it was early like this. It was
So
early.
if we win our next match, whoever that's to, I can't be bothered to the top of
I'll
at
search
the
in a
top of my
second.
head
The
to think
chat let us
whoever.
know actually who you lot playing next.
But if we
Everton
win
away.
that next match,
Everton
technically,
away. That's who it is.
Everton away. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Everton
Everton
away.
away.
So if
Everton
we
away.
win that match, we're technically a point better than what we was last year.
So positives then, innit?
Yeah, I'm saying positive, isn't
Is it not positive? Why are you
it?
down in it, man? 10 from
It's positive.
12?
Do you know what?
Like,
Do you know what? Yeah.
you the one that's acting like you got 6 from 12. Like me, you got 10 from 12. I would love 10 from 12 right now.
What are you right
You don't
now?
seem
You're
happy
like
about
six
it.
from
We're 6
twelve,
from
isn't it?
12. Yeah, we're 6 from 12. Why are you not happy
Eric
about
Ten
10
Hag,
from
yeah.
12? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Title charge. Word to Andy Tate, title charge. You know what I'm saying? So you
That's it.
saying
No,
yeah?
no, to be honest with
Title
you, yeah,
charge, Gabriel Jesus, Golden Boot.
obviously, yeah. Come on, obviously, yeah. I'm happy that we got 10 from 12 so far. Like, I mean, like I said, it could have been better, and obviously, it could have been 12 from 12. But 10 from 12 isn't bad. So, like, you know, that's it. It could be worse. Could be Man United. Could be Chelsea. You know what I mean?
You
So
could be Chelsea. You don't want to be Chelsea. You could be Chelsea.
exactly. 12C,
Facts.
I call them now.
12. That is brilliant, yo. 12 seed, you know. That is good.
Man, there's no point calling it Chelsea no more. They're 12th seed, bro.
12 seed. That's
But
good.
yeah, no. So
I'm using that.
I
Yo,
mean,
man, I
like,
called him 12 seed, you know.
like I said, like, I mean, it could be worse, isn't it? Like, do you know what it is? I wanna complain so much about the football style, but someone made a good point. Like, give it a couple more games.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy with the way we've been playing it. Like, I find it highly hilarious how when we do end up going back to the original formation of last year,
Mm.
we end up playing a lot better.
Mhm.
No surprise. But he
Facts.
consistently wants to go with this. Oh, this match I played 38 fucking formations. Next match I want to play 52 formations. Like, then starts talking about how he gets to work on the M25 and the M
Facts.
fucking one and the A10 and I don't know, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, it
Hey.
that like I think he has to know. He has to now realize like we can't play that fucking prick anymore, bruv.
Who you talking about exactly? Who?
You know who I'm talking about, bro.
You got to be clarified for
I
the
don't even
people,
want
man.
to say his
You talking
name,
about
bro.
Kai the guy Havertz?
What that shit? Yeah, bro. Don't even say Kai the guy, bro.
Talk
That
about
guy.
Kai the guy, man.
See
64
Kai,
million or
see
60
Kai,
million?
and good footballer shouldn't even belong in the same section in the library, let alone same fucking book or sentence, bro. This guy is so bad, bro. I don't want to hear no. But I'm sorry, you're a professional footballer, bro. How you miss kicking a ball like that?
Yeah, that
Like,
that this kick
I
was
get it. You
nuts.
know what it is? It's different. If the ball's like
Yeah.
whizzed in at you or something like that, then yeah, then I by all means, yeah, it'll be banterous, of course, but people will understand. You are a professional footballer, right? Let's not pretend that you didn't play nine. I mean, I'm not saying you was a good number nine, but let's not pretend you didn't play nine for 3 years at Chelsea. And you're telling me you can't even kick that ball properly.
It was a bad miss. It really was a bad miss.
Like I said, bro, I think I said it on Seamus, bro. Like, bro, man might as well just go work for fucking Michael Jordan, bro. Man's just kicking air, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the guy is just like.
Big up Jody in the cut as well. The joke, man. Well, big up Jody.
Yeah,
Swag
big
team,
up
man.
my brother.
Love to.
Like I
Go
said,
on.
like, brother, I'm like,
Very
I'm
bad.
not
You won the
expecting
game
us
though.
to go
But
on.
go on.
Like I said, like, obviously, the first 4 games, like, I'm not expecting. Like, it's not like I'm expecting us to go and win a league, but Arteta has to now. But this is his project, bro. He told us. He told every Arsenal fan, 3 to 4 years. We're now in the 4th year. You have to go and win something major, bruv.
Yeah, you have said this. He needs to win something major. You
If
said
you're not
this.
going
You
to win
said
the
this.
Premier League, bruv, but if you're not going to win the Premier League and you think, you know what, whilst Pep's here, let's be real, whilst Pep's at Man City, there's you might as well just give it to fucking Man City every year. Like,
They're gonna win it this year. They will
do
win it
you know
this
what I
year.
mean?
I
Like,
just want someone to challenge. But yeah, I hear you.
obviously, big up Liverpool for giving them some sort of a challenge, and then us half a challenge last year. But like, they're just too good. They're too good. They are just with Pep Guardiola at the helm. They're just too fucking good. Like, they always find a way, and especially with that robot up front now. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point in even trying to say, oh wow, this team have a chance to win the league and that team has a chance. It's like, nah, bro. Flawless don't lie. Yeah, you're
I was gonna
laughing.
get to this to Mohammed. What were you telling me not to laugh at? I don't know what you was telling me to not laugh at. I wasn't even laughing, so I don't know what you were
What
telling
team
me
did
not
you
to laugh
support?
at. I'm presuming Arsenal. I'm guessing because we're talking about Kai Havertz. So
Well,
I'm
you
guessing.
laughed
But
at you
Mohammed,
laughed.
let us know.
Oh, did
What
he
did I
say it
laugh at?
now? Or he might have laughed at 12th seed. He might be
Oh,
Chelsea.
it might be. Yeah, it might be 12. 12 C is funny though. That is mad funny. I'm using that, yo. 12C is hilarious. Koala J, he's got a question on it though. He says, genuinely, where do you think Havertz would play best? Don't say bench. How do you get the best out of him? Is it as a substitute? It's a good question.
Just don't play
It
him at
is.
all, bro.
Man said genuinely, yo. And he said, don't say
Just don't
bench.
play. Listen, I
Like,
don't want look. the problem is, yeah, like I don't even want to hear this. Oh, it's only been 4 games, and confidence is low. I heard all this with Lacazette, bruv. I was one of them that was like, oh, once Lacazette gets his confidence, he'll be banging him in the new Thierry Henry, and you know what I mean, like, bruv, because that's what I was going on from the French league. That's why I kept telling everyone, don't let the Balogun thing with the French league tax fool you, bruv. Look what Lacazette just did last year. After how many years at Arsenal, couldn't even reach 20 goals, bruv. Yeah. And then he goes back to the French league and does 30 goals, basically. Like come on, bro.
Goals over there last season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And the season, but like I said, the season before he came to us, the reason why I was so gassed was because he banged in like 30 plus goals that year in the French league. So, like, bruv, he's just shit, bruv. He's just shit, bruv. I don't know what else I can say anymore, bruv. He's just shit, bruv. Like, I've got no energy, bro, for him. All my anger for him's gone, bro. He's just like, if Arteta starts playing him, I'm not even going to be angry at him anymore. I'm going to start blaming it on Arteta. Everything he does wrong, I'm blaming it on Arteta.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. You got to direct the energy to the manager who consistently.
Because, like, I'm not being funny. Maybe he can be an important impact player. And the funny thing is, yeah, even at Chelsea, the good games that we see, the good moments we see him actually have, correct me if I'm wrong, weren't half the time, if not most of the time, of him coming off the bench anyway.
He's just not good.
That's what Lewis kept saying. Big up Lewis. That's what he kept saying. Man said, I don't mind him coming off the bench because he can be a good impact player from the bench. So, but maybe, you know what? Maybe, just maybe.
You know what that is? That's because he has 0 impact starting. So even if he's a 1 out of 10 off the bench, that's an improvement. He's just washed, man. He's just
washed. He never got it in the first place, bruv. Man, I let him Bundesliga's tax gassed him up, bruv.
Facts. Like, people watch the Bundesliga week in, week out. Big up to V1 for the super chat. Says City have made their squad weaker, right? No. Whoever saying that was just lying to themselves.
I wouldn't say weaker. If they got rid of Bernardo Silva, I would have said yeah.
Yeah, but me and Sam spoke about this all summer long, and he was trying to say, oh, City are weaker. They can't go for the 4-peat. They're still the best team in the league. Like, let's call it. They still have the best manager. They have the best 11. They have the best squad. Like, let's not act. Even let's say hypothetically they are quote unquote weaker, they're still clear of everybody else. Somebody has to.
12 on 12 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
they've already listen. It might not seem nothing now because it's 4 games, but they've already got a 2-point gap on the rest of the fucking league after 4 games. Like, imagine what's gonna be like at the end of the league.
But hey, big up for the super chat V1. Before I get to the rest of these questions, though, there's over 60 people in here. Big up. Only at 26 likes. Let's get up to 50 likes, man. Let's get to half a century of likes. Like check 1212. Hit that like button on the video. Jody, make sure you hit the like button, you joker, because I know you'll forget. Everybody else as well, make sure you hit the like button. Mods, get everyone liking the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, Sarcasm City TV. Let's share this across the socials. Let's get more people in here. Let's get over 70, 80, 90, 100 people in here as well. We're at 7,938 subscribers. Looking for 2 more. Get us to 7,940 people, because we are closing in on 8,000 subscribers so we can have the 8K subscriber party. I'm just going to get waved. That's the plan. I'm saying it'll be a stream and I get waved. So people, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Still waiting for that 5K stream from Jody, bro. The 5K.
Nah, he said 10K. He said 10K. The joke, man.
It's a 10K. What's it? 10K. Oh yeah, 15K, bro. 15.
TJ says, Cam, what would it take for Arteta to drop Havertz? That's a good question.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think it's at a point now where you know what it is though.
Wait, before you go,
I feel like
1 sec. Yo, Cam, hold up. Yeah, the reason why I called you out, you joke, man, because you're in the chat chatting shit about Manchester City. That's why. So I can't really attack your team, so I'm gonna attack you. But make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, go on. Sorry, carry on. Carry on, fam. Sorry.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, but I'll be honest with you. Yeah, if he
drop Havertz, that's a good question.
If he hasn't learned his lesson in these first 4 games, and then he continues to persist to play Havertz, I feel like it's not even him. What does Havertz have to do? I just feel like it's Arteta trying to prove everyone wrong. Like Arteta on a hope saying he will come good. He will. This. Do you know what I mean? Every game, every day is game day. Like every week goes by and every day is game days for him. It's this will be the day. This will be the day, and that day will never come. But until he does his couple purple patches, whenever that is, you know what I mean? Like. I don't think he will drop it unless he drops a real bad stinker, like a real bad stinker, where he just starts getting lazy and training. I don't think he will drop him, to be honest. He should.
First,
I don't know why he fucking starts him.
first, Jesse says, "Cam, you expect Arsenal
I
to
don't know
do
why
what
he fucking
United did
born.
last season, second and third with a trophy." That's what you're saying. Do you expect Arsenal to do what United did last season, second
I
or third
expect
with a
Arsenal
trophy?
to, yeah, I expect, well, like I said, what I expect and what I actually think is two different things, bro.
Yeah, so now you can say, forget what you think will happen. What's your
Yeah, like,
expectation? Because that's what he said.
what I
He said, "What do
expect
you
from
expect?"
Arsenal, especially coming off the back of last season and what they told us at the start of the transfer window. And I'm gonna sound, I'm all right, cool. I'm gonna sound like Lee Gunner a lot, but I don't get why people get onto him because he literally speaks facts. Like when people get onto him about this, him comparing us to like Real Madrid and that, and they say you can't and that, and it's like, well, no, this is what the owner said. This is the reason why we was moving to the Emirates. This is what they said to compete with the likes of Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
Yeah, they did
That's
say that.
literally what they said.
Mhm.
So when he says stuff like that, people hate on it. It's like, well, you're hating on something that's just real factual. And again, they said in the summer that we're gonna. This is it. Like basically, we're gonna buy the quality, not the quantity, sort of thing. And we were gassed up that after the first three signings, that was Arsenal gonna be we're gonna go on and sign another two, three players maybe. It's gonna be 10-10. But obviously, they're going to now go through a couple of weeks where they're going to sell players so we can buy more. Do you know what I mean? And then like it's every year something different, bro. So I'm going off what they're saying, innit? So I fully expect, like I said, after the back of last season, we should have won the fucking league. There's no two ways about it, bro. It's not like it's it's not like City had 5 games in hand on us.
I get you. I get you.
Do you get what I'm saying? We legit all we had to do was win our games.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Facts.
Like, I'm not saying win every single game, but all we had to do, like the Liverpool game, we could have won. Yeah, we come
You
out
should have
with
won
a
that
draw,
for
but
that
we could have won.
situation. You should have won that 2-0 up. You should
Do you
have
know what I
won that.
mean? I mean, when
Yeah.
we done 3 draws, or was it 4 draws in a row, and then we lost to City? Like,
Yeah. It was like Southampton,
do you know what I mean? Like,
Liverpool was one of
these are the
them.
games. If we
Yeah.
won these games, and all right,
Mm-hmm.
cool. If we won Liverpool, or even if we drew against Liverpool, won Southampton, and the
Yeah.
other 2 games before, or the other game or
Yeah. I
two
can't remember. You
before.
did draw. You dropped a couple of points though. The
Yeah, that's what
champions
I'm
though. You
saying.
didn't
That
drop points
before
though. I get
City,
your point.
we might have been all right to take that loss against City.
City.
All right,
Yes.
cool. It might have gone back into City's hands at that point,
Mm-hmm.
but it would have been a lot closer than what it was by the end. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but that was on our own doing. It wasn't nothing to do with City. City were doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't even like it was City's best season. So City was legit just doing their job. On top of
Yeah.
the fact that they were playing 2 other cups all the way through.
West Ham. It was West Ham 2-2 when Saka missed the penalty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That
yeah,
was one.
West
Yeah.
Ham's that one, yeah. And but like I said, like City did their job. They went on and won the league because of they did their job. We didn't do our job by the end of the league, by the end of the season.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm now going off like, but we should be better than last season. We should be. We're now in a point where this team, you've made it seem like this team is gelled like completely correctly. Like all it's gonna take is a few decent quality players to add in, and then boom, we're there. So you go out and sign Kai Havertz, thinking that's the man. Declan Rice, I feel
Did you
like
not lose to Forest? Because yeah, man put Forest. I remember the West Ham one and the Southampton one.
yeah. I knew there was a few
Yeah.
draws there. There was Forest, West Ham, and Southampton.
Mm. Go.
And or was it a loss to Forest?
I can't remember the Forest
I
one. I
forgot.
cannot
But anyway,
remember.
I know that they dropped
Yeah.
points. But these are the games, like I said, we should have been winning it because if we win them games and if we go into that City game and we lose regardless, we're still. It might end up edging back into City's hands, but that's if they win their game in hand. So that's when it goes to the if they win it, and then that's when the pressure goes on to City more. Whereas when it came to the end of the season, they had their game in hands. The pressure was already off because we just
because you were
didn't
on top of
even
your team
fucking
already.
keep up with them. It's not even like they overtook us, and we're just following them. But we didn't even keep up. We just let them go. So, but yeah, man. So I'm like I said, sorry, I've gone on a long run on that
Nah,
one.
man,
So,
it's calm,
but
man. You know what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
expecting, sorry, I've gone on a mad long one.
Nah, it's cool, man. Sheik said, question for
What?
Cam Cam, what's your thoughts on Vieira's performances lately? 'Cause I've seen him get some credit and some praise.
I mean, what I've been hearing, well, for the Fulham, people are saying he did good on Fulham, but all I really saw was one good pass and a couple. Like I said, I didn't really watch the match, but I've now watched some of the highlights, obviously, but I don't really see anything spectacular apart from the pass. So unless I missed something from the match itself that they didn't want to show on the highlights. But and then the second game, like he's better than Havertz. Put it this way: I'd rather start him over Havertz. If you're gonna start if you got the choice to start Havertz and Vieira, Vieira's the guy over Havertz.
I think you're starting
So
anybody in the squad over Havertz at this point.
I still believe he's got a lot to fucking prove himself. But you can tell once he's come on, he's changed in a sense, changed the game for us and switched the game up because he brings something different. He actually brings something. Brings something different. He actually brings something. Fuck something different. He actually brings something. Even if it's the shittest, weakest thing, he actually brings something. Havertz don't bring nothing, bruv.
Yeah, true that.
I don't even. He probably leaves his boots in the car, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like he probably doesn't even bring his own boots, bruv. Like, oh, bruv, I can't be asked, bruv. Yeah, man. Like, I'd start him over Havertz, but it's not like I've seen enough of him to go like, yeah, he's the man. Like, yeah, fucking yeah. Like, it's not that. What I've seen from him is being weak as fuck. So
yeah, cause I've seen him get praised. Cause obviously he received a lot of criticism last season, but this season, these past few games, past 2-3 games, I have seen him get praised. So I can't really, so that's why I thought I'd ask as well. It's a good question. Well, Sheik for you, that's. Warrior J says, what's flawless is going to be gone for 2 days and something about Manchester United is going to come out. Yeah, because I'm not live, people. I probably won't be live any point tomorrow. Definitely won't be live Saturday because I'm sorting out some stuff. But Sunday I'll be back. But like I say, every time man leaves for a couple of days, something crazy always happens in it. Last time I didn't stream for a couple of days, we signed Mount, and then what happened last time? Hey, Warrior J, let me know what happened. Last time I was away for a day or
flawless
two. Something else happened.
every day,
Yeah.
bruv. It's like you wake up and something news come out about fucking Man United. Like fucking hell, you. Do you know what's peak? It's a mess right now. I actually feel like bad for you. I feel bad for fans like you, the real fans, the one like fuck all that top red and all that bullshit. Let's be real, they're just in it for the clout. Yeah, like the real fans that want to see obviously United. Like I'm not saying them fans don't want to see United successful, but let's be real, the least successful they are, the more content they can create. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but the content they put out, it's contradictive and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like they contradict their own selves.
It's just typical United.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so the fact that you got all this shit come out just this week alone, bro. Like just this week alone, like that like you've just come off the whole green routine to then come out about whatever's going on with Anthony. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, but if that's true, you now need to bin him. On top of that, and then came.
Well. She come and get to that. Go on, carry on.
There was another. What was the other thing that came up with the whole Sancho thing as well against Ten Hag?
That's legit. What I just was gonna talk about in regards.
Yeah, sorry. You also got the whole Sancho thing with Ten Hag. You've also got what also came out today about United. Was it last year inviting their ex-coach who ended up being a pedo or
he's
something.
convicted. Yeah, he's a convicted pedophile. So I was gonna get to
Yeah.
that. So someone mentioned that in regards to
And like, bruv, it's crazy at United, bruv. If I was a United fan, I wouldn't want to wake up tomorrow. Just in case you get
crazy part is because I'm used to just Manchester United just doing this type of thing. It don't even faze me. It don't even faze me. Like in regards to, I expect it. I know how much of a sham we are, like from a footballing side of things. So off the pitch and outside of the football, I understand. In regards to the old coach, who was the coach of the women's team between, I think it was like the 80s and like the early 2000s, something like that. He was a convicted. I believe he was a convicted paedophile. That's what the report said. That's just typical Manchester United, not doing their due diligence. Whether they knew, let's take both scenarios. Let's say they knew and brought him and tried to cover it up. That's crazy. Same way if they didn't do their due diligence and didn't know, that's equally as crazy. In regards to the Anthony situation, there was no need for them to make a statement. The reason why there was no need for them to make a statement in regards to the Anthony situation is because it's still under investigation.
That was so stupid of them. They basically made it. Do you know what they did? They basically made a statement to say, "We're not commenting on the situation."
Yeah, you just don't comment. Like, it's just United being extra. So in regards
but
to
just don't you're making it worse for yourself. Why would you do that?
And that's my thoughts, people, on the Anthony situation. I'm letting it play out and all the information come out.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna jump in. Like, I want to. Like, I'm not saying he's done it. I'm not saying he's not done it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if there's evidence there, apparently there is evidence there.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, there's more Anthony accusations. Yes, there's more.
Yeah, there's a third one. There's a third one that's come out, isn't it?
There's more to come out. There's more that's come out today. So, like I said, people, the reason why I'm not speaking on it is because I'm waiting for all the info to come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really speak too tough on it because you don't know how true it is. And
anyone who's watched me when I've spoken on the Greenwood thing in the past or anything like this, don't care who the player is. If they're guilty of that, that player shouldn't play for the Manchester United again, and that player shouldn't play professional football again if that is indeed the case. So I'm waiting to hear that. In regards to, because people are asking about the Sancho situation as well, and not so much the Sancho situation, but just like clockwork, you've seen the media reports come out stating, that sometimes he's shy, he's an introvert, he doesn't really want to do interviews. Basically, the vast majority of what I read, 99% of it, is not criticism, is not fair criticism of his character. Some people are introverts, some people are extroverts. Nothing wrong with that. Some people are very outspoken and outgoing. Some people are very chilled and laid back and want to keep themselves to themselves. There's nothing wrong with either or of that. When I've done jobs, people, when I've worked in offices, everyone in the office knows from 9 till 12:30, don't talk to me. I'm not a morning person. That's not me being rude. That's me getting my brain into gear, and I don't want to talk. I'm not a morning person. Do not chat. Why do you lot think I don't do morning streams? I am not a morning person. Never have been. Never ever had to wake up for school.
You don't really. You never really. Do you know what I just realized as well? You never really see you in the group chat after after 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you don't see me. Like, I'm not a morning person and never been that way. And that's not me being rude when I've been in workplaces. I'm just like, just don't chat to me. I'm not trying to talk to you in the morning. I'm trying to wake up. Yeah, even at work, especially at work, because I didn't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, I don't even want to be there. So to say that, that's not a criticism of that wouldn't be a fair criticism of my character. And I say all that to say this: that's not a fair criticism of Jadon Sancho's character if he is indeed quiet. If he's quiet, so be it. You don't have to be an extrovert. You can be introverted. He's a professional footballer. He signed the contract at Manchester United to be a professional footballer, not to be a PR guy, not to do adverts, not to do any media for the company. Yes, he may have links in regards to certain sponsorships, but other than that, he don't have to be that. Like, it's one of the reports said, he doesn't talk much to staff. As long as he's not rude to the staff, that's cool. Not everybody speaks to everybody. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So yeah, but it's just like clockwork in regards to all these reports coming out. Because Ten Hag not stated what he said about Sancho. If Ten Hag had not stated what he said about Sancho, this would now not be a conversation. Criticize Sancho all you want for on-the-field performances. I have no issue with that. I've criticized him for his on-the-field performances. But off the field, I ain't gonna criticize him. Guess what? Because I don't know him. That's why when people say, "Oh, he's got an attitude problem," based off of what? What are we basing that off? You don't know him personally. Because if anyone did that to one of the people saying that, they wouldn't like that. How dare you judge me and don't know me? Like, what's going on? Because I kick ball on a football pitch. Like, what are we doing? Big up to Sheik as well. Says, bro, what did he say? The media lot are just writing shit to fit the narrative, in my opinion, to be honest. Like, why does that even matter? Exactly. It don't even matter. But people got agendas to run. You know what I'm saying? People got agendas to run. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Just again, but people see through it though. People know what it is. That's why I was just like clockwork. I knew it as soon as like it came out. Oh, you always hear the same thing. Always hear the same thing. To Warrior J, you said flawless. By the way, what was going through your head when the new Saudi when Sancho came out? That he should go. I think it's best for all parties. Forget what's happened. So forget this media nonsense. Forget what Ten Hag said. Jadon Sancho should have been moved on from Manchester United Football Club in the summer. It was not going to work here. With the way the manager's trying to play football, there's been a breakdown in communication with those. Not
It
even
wasn't Ten
communication.
Hag that
There's
signed
been a
him, was it?
breakdown.
Was it
Nah, it
Oli
wasn't
that
the
signed
Sancho. It was Oli. Yeah. And when you look at all the wingers who are successful here, it's not Jadon Sancho's profile. And on top of that, we've seen Rashford, Martial, and Højlund all play ahead of him as a 9. You've got Rashford and Garnacho for the left. For the right-hand side, for now, you've got Anthony, you've got Palestri, you've got Bruno who's played out there, Mount. Like, you're down the pecking order. He's not going to play. Simple as that. That's why he should have been moved on. That should have been on Jadon Sancho on the club to move him on during the summer. I said this. I think he's supremely talented. And I think he will be a very successful footballer. I just don't think he'll be successful here. That's all it is. But if he went to another league, I think he'll do fine. Because he's still a top quality baller. And big up to Koala J as well. I think you dropped a super sticker. Hey, big up, man. Much appreciated, Koala J, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Let's see what else you are saying as well. Continue to get your questions in. Just keep them Manchester United or Arsenal related as well. And yeah, Jody, I got you. In regards to Saturday, people, I'm in Liverpool. I dropped the link in the chat. Hosting a music show in Liverpool daytime. So if you're in Liverpool or close, come pull up, man. Come pull up to the show. I will drop the link in the chat shortly, people. I will
Is
find
that
the
the
link.
same show Benji's on?
Yeah. It's that show. I'm hosting that show. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hosting that show. So yeah, what
I
are you
got a
looking?
ticket, but obviously,
Yeah, pull up if you want, fam.
if I can't make it, it's peak. Because obviously,
Pull up. Let me know if you're pulling up. Are you looking to pull up?
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Yeah, no
My
stress.
money situation right now is
Yeah, it's calm. No
fucking
stress. No
stupid,
stress.
but these men are still.
So
Anyway,
good,
that's
you already
another
know. But
story.
yeah, I'm hosting that show still that he's on as well. Here we go. That's a good question actually. Cam, how do you feel about Pepe leaving the club? Another talent wasted by Artel. What do you think on that?
Do you know what? I don't think he would have been. I think, do you know what? He never got his fair chance, but he never. But when he did get his little chances, he didn't prove enough. Like he did in certain games, but he didn't prove himself enough to be looked at as a starter. But the problem is, like, now he's gone, like, Saka gets injured, we're fucked, bro. Can't even rest Saka now because who are you gonna put on for him? You got Reece Nelson,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
he's
say
not.
Reece Nelson.
He's more of a natural left winger. You got Martinelli, who's more of a natural left winger. You
Kai
got
Havertz,
don't even no. Yeah, no.
left-footed.
No.
Right, fair
You
shit.
got Trossard. I mean, Trossard's probably
Yeah,
your best
Trossard can
bet.
do that. Yeah. Trossard
Yeah,
can play out
Trossard's
there.
your best bet, but
Trossard can play out there.
he's more better. He's more effective from the left or the middle. But to be fair, I think I've only seen him play once or twice in a row.
Trossard can play out there though.
Who else you got there? I'm trying to think. And then you got Gabriel. I mean, I suggest you can use Gabriel and put Nketiah up front.
Yeah, Jesus can play wide right as well.
That's what I'm saying because I've been saying about Gabriel for the longest, bruv. Like that's what I was even saying in transfer window. But don't go out and get a white ringer. Why don't you kill two birds with one stone? Go and get an actual striker, because then you got a backup for the striker and the right winger there, in Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then if worse comes to worse, you won't even have to play Gabriel Jesus as a backup striker, because you got Nketiah there.
He'd be a good backup right wing because Jesus, to be honest. Yeah, Jesus can play right wing because he did it
But
at City.
Jesus would be bad, but would be sick on the right wing. I mean, but he played. But some of his best games come on the right wing when he played for Man City.
Yeah, the vast majority. He was definitely a better right winger for City
That's what
than
I'm
he was
saying.
for
Like,
Agreed.
I think like that's what I think anyway. But you know, you don't want to go and get anyone. Oh, we have to sell players, you know, and then don't do fuck all until the last week, and then you start panic selling. You go and sell Holding for literally 1.25 million. Like people are saying, no, it was 3.5 million or 3 million. Like, no, we only get the 3.5 million if where did he go again? I can't think now. Crystal Palace, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, he went Palace. He went Palace.
Yeah, Palace.
Yeah.
If Palace reach a certain stage of the Premier League, like it's bonuses, isn't it? So if Palace don't hit them bonuses.
Yo, you wanted him off the books, man. You don't
No,
rate
no,
him. You
it's
wanted him
not
off
even
the
the fact I
books.
didn't. No. Listen, I'm happy he's gone, innit? I'm happy he's gone. Don't get me wrong. But yo, we can't sell shit to a fucking fly, bro. We couldn't sell, but we couldn't sell.
You expecting big money from him?
No, it's not even that. But if this guy was at Chelsea or Man United or even Liverpool or something, yeah, I'd expect at least 5 mil or something like that. 4 mil. You get what I mean? I'm not saying he's worth that. I'm just saying, but that's what I would expect.
You wanted him off the books, man. What did you want?
It's
How
just
much did
no,
you
but
want
it's
for
like
Holding?
with Tavares. Tavares, again, we couldn't sell him, so we loaned him out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Pepe, personally, I would have, because you didn't fucking do fuck all in the transfer window, I would have kept him, but now you've sold him. We're fucked. And how much did he be selling for? About 4 mil? 5 mil? Like, all right, cool.
That was not in the chat how much he was.
We got him for, at least we didn't, there's one thing I can safely say, at least we didn't fucking terminate his contract. Like we do normally. You know, I generally thought we were going to just terminate his contract. But, I mean, he's gone. Like, after, there's so many dead with our club still. Like if you look at our bench has not changed.
Who you want to get rid of? Talk about it. Who do you want to get rid of?
So but I don't know why we gave Reece Nelson a new contract. He's mid at best. I don't know why we've given. But Ramsdale needs to just fucking either get better or leave. Because this guy is really fucking getting on my nerves. I mean, he didn't do much wrong on fucking Sunday, to be honest.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
I mean, the only thing I kind of little criticism of him, like maybe he could have probably done better with the goal because the hand he got to it was stronger than I thought. But he didn't, barring the goal itself, he didn't really do too much wrong on Sunday. So I can't really criticise him for Sunday too much. But like, that's just one game out of how many games that he does his theatrical bullshit diving saves and cost us goal and shit like that. Like this, well, there's who else? So we've got Tavares. I can't think of the top of my head. I'm so tired. I can't think.
It's cool. No stress, fam.
Tavares, Holding, Pepe, Cedric. Cedric's still at our club.
We don't play. Wait, is Cedric still there?
Cedric is still at our club.
Wow, that's crazy.
Who else is there? Lokonga went out on loan, I think. I think he went out on loan.
Yeah, Lokonga did. He went Palace. Yeah. You lot just be shipping everyone to Palace?
Well, we're just shipping our did with to Palace, bro. No wonder they couldn't beat us because half their squad couldn't play, bro.
Nah, they just can't beat you because they can't score. That's why. But hey, you lot continue to get your questions.
So I'm just rambling on. I'm not being a very excited one tonight. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's cool,
I'm
man.
very tired. Like.
But hey, we're at 43 likes. Get us up to 60 likes, people. Oh, Lokonga went Luton. So why am I thinking who went to? I swear our central midfielder went Palace. I stand corrected. But anyways, people.
That might be. You might be thinking about last season.
Was it last season he went? Yeah.
Yeah, you might be thinking about last season.
Yeah. Fast. All right, let's see what else you like.
Yeah, he did go Luton. Now I think about it, he did go Luton.
So what are you expecting from the Arsenal game away? I mean, the Everton game, sorry, away, when you return.
But we better win.
I just said win, you know. Looking for good, because
But
they're in
there's
terrible form.
no
And
draws.
you did lose there last year. You did lose there last year. I think it was Sean Dyche's first game.
Yeah, but we got to win.
Mhm.
There's no draw now. If we don't win, but how bad are Palace right now? Palace, sorry, Everton right now.
Yeah, Everton are very, very bad. Yeah,
We got to go there and win.
yeah,
Like
first.
last year when we went there, the only thing I give Everton was because of I think everyone knew Arsenal was going to go there and lose to Everton because of Sean Dyche's first game,
Hey,
the new
man,
manager
the
bound.
magic, man, the magic of Sean
You know what
Dyche
I
came
mean?
out in
And
the
because it
Premier
was
League.
Sean Dyche, and he
Yeah,
hasn't
man.
it's not like he's got a completely bad record against Arsenal at home anyway, at his
Yeah,
home ground.
yeah,
Like away, I think it's terrible, but
yeah.
at his home, he's not got a bad record against us.
Now,
So,
you lot should beat them, really. They are not a good side.
but that's what I'm saying. Like we should, we have to beat them. But like there's no draws, or I expect this week. I expect us to win. That's it.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
and I expect us to win comfortably.
that's fair. That is definitely fair. It is. There will be a watch along for that game on the kick, people. There will be a watch along for that game. But I think Arsenal win the game, man. I think you got this guy. It's the late kickoff, innit? So it's right after our game. So like, all right, let me do you that.
Oh
But
wait,
it's
we
after our,
Sunday.
nah, you lot Saturday, 5:30. You lot 5:30. Let me double check that. But yeah, I did the schedule before, so this is why I
Oh
know
yeah,
this.
yeah,
I
yeah.
literally did the schedule earlier when I was looking at it. Hold up, I'll tell you now. Yeah, 'cause I think we're a 3 o'clock kick. We got Brighton at home, and then you lot got Everton away. So you lot at 5:30. Yeah, let me have a look at this. Yeah, I was right. Manchester United, Brighton, 3 p.m. kickoff. Oh, nah, you're the Sunday. I stand corrected. Newcastle, Brentford's the Saturday. You're the Sunday, 4:30. Before Bournemouth, Chelsea. So you get a
Why is
double
it
header,
we're in the
people.
Champions League and we're still playing fucking Sundays,
What's wrong
bro?
with playing Sunday, man?
I
What's wrong
hate
with Sunday?
sometimes I hate no, I
Why?
don't mind a Sunday if it's a big like a big kickoff with Arsenal, like a Spurs or United or Chelsea.
Well,
I don't mind that if that's a Sunday, you know what I mean? But
first.
I hate Everton Arsenal on a Sunday, but like why are you having that on a Sunday? But you need that on a Saturday. That is a
They
prime
could have switched it.
Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff game, bro.
No. It's a prime Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. That's why I thought it was half
Or,
five
yeah,
still.
yeah. Or no, it's not even that, bro. That is that if you actually want to go prime, that is a prime Saturday midday kickoff.
Yeah, the 12s.
The 12:30, that is Arsenal Everton. I don't know why we're not playing. I'm surprised we're not. I'm surprised we're playing them on a Sunday.
Yeah. Aye. Nah, fast. Yeah, but yeah, we play, yeah. So United play Brighton 3 p.m. on the Saturday, and then your Sunday, you're after Bournemouth and Chelsea. So you get a double header on the Sunday, people, on the kick. You get Bournemouth versus Chelsea, and you get Everton versus Arsenal. On the Saturday, obviously, you'll get United Brighton on here. Then on the kick, I do the late kickoff, which is Newcastle Brentford. So yeah, people. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of content coming up once the Premier League is back. So go make sure you go follow the kick. Yeah, Warrior J, yeah, it is the Sunday at Chet. Jesse says both y'all agree that both teams need upgrades on fullbacks. Absolutely, we do. We needed a new right back and a new left back for. I was banging on about it all summer. We need 2 new fullbacks. No good
I
enough.
think we just need the one
Go on,
like
left back or right back.
left back, only
like
because
Ben White.
Timber's out. The thing is, yeah, I don't even think. I think it's the problem is people are like, yeah, but Ben White got duppied against Rashford, and I said, but that's one guy. Do you know what I mean? That's one guy. That's not every week. You're not going to be playing Rashford every week. Yes, you're always going to have a certain guy who's always going to have the other certain guy's number. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be that. You know what I mean? No matter what player, there's like with Kyle Walker, you can definitely say there's every season when he plays for. It's not every season that he plays the certain guy that he gets duppied, but most times when he plays the certain guy, you know Kyle Walker's gonna struggle against him, or like fucking Trippier. Or I'm just using, you know what I'm saying? There's always a guy for them that they struggle against, and unfortunately, Ben White's is Rashford. So, but barring that, I'm not like I feel like he's up there. I'll say he's up there. I wouldn't say he's world class, but I'll say he's not far off world class as a right back. Like he's comfortable on the right back. That's what I like about him. He keeps the right back comfortable for us. Like Most times when you see an attack on the right, coming down the right hand side anyway, or the opposing's left, if you want to do it that way. But I never really get nervous too much because of what I saw Ben White do last season. But if you're gonna play Tomiyasu or fucking Cedric, then yeah, fuck it.
Now you'll be alright, man. I'm saying.
But yeah, no, I think with Timber as well. I think when Timber comes back,
man.
I think when Timber comes back, I think he'll be a baller, bro. I generally think he'll be a baller. I pray and I touch wood that injury doesn't cause him any aggro in the future, and he can just get on with his game and develop. Because even that first game, even the little game he had, but he was just all over, bruv. He was just there everywhere, bruv. Even though I didn't watch the game itself, when I watched the highlights after that night, because obviously I was working that first festival, but I had Wi-Fi up there, so I could watch him that night.
Yeah.
Did I just say Alicia Lehman replied to me, bruv?
Go on. Did she?
Hold on.
Double check that, yo. You might have work to go do, fam.
Oh shit.
Double check that. Triple check that.
Bare fires, bruv. Oh my lord.
What happened? Did she reply to you? What happened?
I think so. Unless it's some, I don't know, but anyway, I'll go and check that in a minute.
Nah, don't anyway. Check that now. We want to know the people.
I might know, but it might disappear from here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm on my phone.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. You can
let me go check. I'll be back.
Go check that, man. We'll be back, man. We gotta know that. Look at this guy grinning bare teeth, you know. This guy grinning bare teeth, yo. Before we continue, bump up the likes, yo. We're at 45 likes. Let's get up to 70 likes, people. Like check. 1 2 1 2. Look at his smile. Like check. 1 2 1 2. Hit the subscribe button as well.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's not her, bro. I was like, Alicia, no, it was one of the little you know, them little fan pages that come off her and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, Alicia, I was like, but that can't be her, bro. To double check that. Got me hella gas, bro, for no reason, bro. Got me showing bare teeth for no reason, bro. Thought I was in with a woman footballer there, bro.
You thought it was
I was about to say, hey, who needs a sugar? You girls with your sugar there? I got my sugar, man.
This guy, yo, fuck, you know. So Jesse says, anyone know when the Champions League games start? Not this next week, coming the week after. So the week that
is it the first week that? Or is it the first week that I saw? You know, when we play Everton, and then that week, or is it?
Yeah, it's the week after. It's the 19th. It starts Tuesday the 19th. So not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that. That's when it starts. Because I'll check now. 1 second. I'll tell you.
We're playing both. I think we're playing both at the same time.
Yeah, we're playing both the same day. Yeah. Obviously, that's good because I wanted to watch the Newcastle group anyway. So yeah, we play Bayern on a Wednesday away. That's great. Wednesday the 20th of September, and then
we playing. No, PSV.
And PSV at home, same time. Wednesday the 20th of September, 8 p.m. kickoff. Keep a lookout as well, people, because I will be doing watch-alongs as well, like outside of Manchester United as well. Yeah, these lot are catching joke. But yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything. Final few questions, people, before we do indeed close out, because there ain't much to discuss, so it is a shorter show than usual. Don't forget, though, we are available on all audio platforms, people. SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV and this show, and all the other shows will pop up. So if you want, comments are hilarious. If you want to listen while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, while you're driving, you may be at work, you may be on your way to work, you may be traveling, you may be at the gym, you might just not want to have the YouTube app open, you may prefer to listen to your podcast in more traditional podcast ways. That's absolutely fine, people. So SoundCloud, Hills with the follow on there, it's Sarcasm City
FYI, by the way, people, get a last look at me like this. Get a last look at me like this.
You cutting the hair?
Because by next week, you won't see me like this no more. I've had enough. I've said it to any girls in the chat or anyone or any girls that listen or anything like that. Do you know what? Not just any girls, just anyone with long hair, but mainly girls because they live with this most of their lives. I don't know how. I now know why you get so pissed off with your hair. Like, I never understood why. I always used to laugh at you lot when you say, I'm cutting all my hair, fuck this shit, like, I can't be arsed. And I'd look at you like, you're crazy, bro. What's wrong with you? Like, it's just hair, bro. I now understand why you fucking hate it. Like, you go your whole lives having this hair. I've gone a year and, well, yeah, just over a year and a half because I started growing it right at the start of 2022. So, yeah, literally over a year and a half, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Like, just to wash it, bro. Like I said, I think I said it before. Like, I could, be doing my thing in the shower, getting washed. My body, it takes me 2 minutes. Do it quick.
Dealing with hair is long, fam.
But then the hair,
Trust
oh
me.
my lord, I'm there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, dealing with hair is long. You know what I'm saying?
It's just long, bro. So yeah, last look at me like this because the Jesus look is going, bro.
As I was saying, so yeah, Spotify, make sure you hit with the follow on there. Follow us on Spotify. Make sure you 5-star us on there, all you Android users, all you iPhone users who use iTunes, Apple Podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV, 5-star us on there as well. Final few questions as well, people. Jesse says, question for Flawless, will we see improvements on the away record this season? If we perform like we did at Arsenal, yes. Because that, despite the result and despite giving away 2 terrible goals, the performance is what pleased me the most. And I was very, very shocked and pleasantly surprised about the steal in the performance. I believe
you know what I was
before
surprised
you go
about
one
as well?
second, fam, before you go 1 sec, I believe Hoyland and Amrabat will add to that as well. So yeah, if we play like that, I expect to see improvements in terms of results because we should have got something from Arsenal, but that's either here nor there because we didn't, because we gave away 2 sloppy goals and got nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was really surprised about how good Hoyland actually looked. I know he didn't really do too much, but what he actually did, he looked really good. Like, he looked solid, bro. Like, pause. He looked solid. Like, he looked like a proper solid number 9. Like an old school sort of like a. I'm not comparing him to Harry Kane, by the way, but like that sort of Harry Kane presence, where you can tell he's gonna be a nuisance for defenders, bro. I didn't realize how tall he was, bro. When I saw him standing next to Gabriel, bro, I made Gabriel look.
He's 6 foot plus. Yeah, he's tall.
Yeah, man. I didn't realize how big he looked, bro. Like, he's massive. Like, he's tall. He's what, 6'3" or something, isn't it? 6'4". Like, bro, he is tall, bro. So you could tell he's going to be a problem in the future. I think give him a season to really adapt to the Premier League, and I feel like from next season onwards, he's going to be a fucking problem.
Yeah. So Jesse, yes, I do expect to see what's it called, improvements, in if we play like that, we will. Flawless, what is our visible to you right now, and how can we damage Bayern in the first leg? The game against Arsenal was reverted back to last season, and what got us so many good results was from us being defensively resilient. And like I said, even though we gave away 2 sloppy goals, for the most part of that game, we were defensively resilient against one of the best attacking teams in the league. They're easily Arsenal are comfortably one of the best attacking teams in the league. Whether you have them second, whether you have them third, they're one of the better ones. They have, in Saka, they have one of the best players in the league in his position. Martinelli, we know all about. Odegaard, we know all about. We know all about them as an attacking force going forward, and we kept them quiet. So the strength that is visible, even though it's not been there this season, is the defensive resilience. In regards to damaging Bayern in the first leg, catching them on the break with Rashford. That's how we do damage. If Rashford don't play well or don't play in that game, we don't win it. But we can go there and we're definitely capable of going there and getting a draw. But would I put money on it? No. Am I confident going there? No. Is it more in hope than expectation getting a result there? Absolutely. But I take a 0-0 draw right now.
There's 2 things you can guarantee. Well, one's gone now, so thank God for that. He's gone to Germany. But there's 2 things you can guarantee season in, season out. Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford scoring against Arsenal, bro.
Say that again.
I was saying there's 2 things you can guarantee every year, but now one's gone to Germany. Was Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford scored against Arsenal. It was just a guaranteed every fucking year. It pisses me off, bro. It's like Didier Drogba all over again, bro.
Yeah, I feel for you, fam.
Well, the only difference is, obviously, Didier Drogba, I was watching him not just dunk on us, but then obviously there was years where they were dunking on the league. And then the Champions League just to end it all off. Oh, that just pissed me off the most, but.
And just to clarify to Jesse said so flawless, you putting money on the home leg against Bayern. No, I would never put money on Manchester United. However, I'm much more confident going into that game because I've seen this team perform at home against all the best teams. We beat every single top 6 team. We beat all of the big 6. The only top team we didn't beat at home last season was Newcastle, where we drew, and we should have won that game too. So at home we are much better. But would I put money on it? No. But
So your home record on
if
your
someone,
away
yeah, home
record
record,
is
yes,
so
yeah,
completely
exactly.
opposite.
If someone said, all right, we're going to get 9 points from the 3 games in the Champions League group stages, I'd say, yeah, that's cool. That makes I could see that. The issue I have is away from home. I can't guarantee we go away and beat Copenhagen. Definitely can't guarantee and say we beat Galatasaray in that hostile environment. And Bayern Munich is one of the toughest places to go in Europe, despite them not being the level they've been at previously. So again, can we win the 3 home games? Yes. Could we equally go away and lose the 3 away games? Absolutely, because because we all know and have seen what Manchester United are like. Do I think we get out of the group? Yes, I believe Manchester United do indeed get out of the groups. But again, I'm not putting money on that. I'm confident a little bit, but not extremely.
I don't know what it is, yeah, and it's not me saying anything about Arsenal, but I just don't. I don't know, man. I just see Man United finishing third, bro. I don't know why, bro.
Yeah, please. No, I'd rather us finish 4th than 3rd.
Like obviously, I expect you to actually finish second, but I just, I really don't know why I see you finishing third, bro. I feel like Copenhagen's going to be a shocker, you know. I don't.
You just got a
Don't
feeling.
know. I don't watch them. I've never watched them in my life, but I just feel like they're going to be that team that are going to shock the Champions League this year. You know, there's always that one team that gets further than they should do. Like that's what I was trying to say earlier as well. Like I know Man City. I'll quickly say it now. Like I know Man City are favourites to win fucking everything right now, but I feel like our best shot. And by the way, it's not me expecting us to go and win it, but our best shot to win a major is the Champions League over the Premier League right now.
How far do you think you'll go in the champs? How far? How far?
Get me to if you get me to semis, I'll be happy. Pause.
Really?
That sounded mad wrong. Get me to the semi-finals. I'll be happy.
That's a mad pause, fam. That's a mad pause, yo. That's a mad pause. Mad pause.
Now get me to the semi-final. I'll be happy in it. Like
Mad pause, yo.
I'll give him his props. I'm like, you know what, you got further than I thought. But like I said, if he gets to a semi-final and loses, and we finish fucking second or third or fourth,
That's a mad pause. That's a crazy pause.
and we don't win a trophy, or we only win like a Carabao Cup or FA Cup. But for me, he still needs to go up. Like I said, he needs to win something, mate. Like for us to believe, it's either that or save your skin and win both the domestics.
First.
Like it's not good enough, but it will save your skin because you've got 2 trophies there. Not the trophies we want, but there's 2 trophies, so we can't really complain. But like I said, like, I just see it all go tits up this year, bro. I just feel like Arsenal fans are in for a big shock this year.
What makes you say it's gonna go tits up this year?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, after that transfer window, like I remember last season when by the end, I remember I was saying, but why can't like everyone's writing Arsenal off already for next season? Like this is their only season, and I kept saying, like Arsenal ain't gonna go in that same transfer window and strengthen themselves, which in some sense they did, but they didn't. They did, but they didn't because they went and bought fucking Kai Havertz, so that's just a big no-no. That's not strengthening anywhere. If anything, that's fucking decreasing your strength, bro. But you bought Declan Rice. I feel like right now, whether that strengthens us or not, I feel like it does, but not to the point where people are making it out to be where it's excessive. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, he's the godsend and all that. Like, yeah, he's been good for us, but I wouldn't say he's been fucking world class as of yet. And that's not me saying he can't get there, and I feel like he can, but that's what's to come, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then Timber, you get Timber, and then he gets injured, but you don't cover yourself.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? And then David, and then you got Raya, bro. Like, fucking hell, Ray is just basically Ramsdale 2.0. Ray is just a little bit better than Ramsdale.
Mm.
Like, he's got a little bit better of a ball distribution.
Yes.
Barring that, he's just basically Ramsdale, bro. And Ramsdale's not even top 10. How he made the fucking Ballon d'Or list, I have
No, the
no
Ballon d'Or.
fucking
This is
clue, bro.
Bandulu, yo.
I have no clue. When I saw him in a Ballon d'Or list for keepers,
You know it's
I
Bandulu.
was like, how?
You know it's Bandulu.
I was like, how? I was like, what? You're really gonna let Arsenal's attacking season define Ramsdale? Like, Ramsdale wasn't completely fucking arse last season.
You know it's Bandulu, fam. Come on now. You know what time. You know what time it is.
So that's when I was like, yo, bad. But yeah, man, like, it's just fucking, yeah.
You know what it is.
After that transfer window, I just see it all going tits up because we didn't. It's not even the fact we didn't strengthen. We didn't even add numbers, bodies. This is what we were calling for in the summer. We needed more bodies. We needed more, we need more numbers on the bench, and we still got the same shit on the bench.
Hey, it could be worse, man. You could be my club, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be worse. Like I said, it could be worse, but
could be back.
I was in the trenches like that a few years back, bro. I don't know how it feels, bro.
But all right, we're going to close out, people. Love to everyone who has locked in. You get this show every Thursday at midnight. Every Thursday, midnight, UK time, the Manchester United Arsenal show with myself and Cam. Sometimes joined by special guests. Even though it's international break during next week, we'll still run the show. I'll probably bring through some what's it called as well. We'll probably bring through the camera. I'll get to your comment as well. I'll probably bring through some special guests as well. But yeah, love to everyone who's locked in, man. Big up. Make sure you bump up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Probably won't be live today, people. I was going to say, well, Friday. Probably won't be live today. Got some stuff to start out. Saturday definitely won't be live. I'm at a show in Liverpool. So that's what's going on. You can find that on my socials. I'll be posting about that. Hosting the show. And then Sunday we'll be back. Obviously, you'll probably then get the Manchester United Chelsea Spurs show, people. That'll be on the Sunday. I need to talk to Jez. I need to talk to Surfer and Pat and that as well for Sunday. But check out the upcoming live stream schedule because I've already updated it till next week Sunday. So you know all the shows that are coming up for next week Sunday. And since it is international break, I'll be bringing on special guests to get their thoughts as well. I wish it was Sancho's special guest. And in regards to Kamaru saying, yeah, try broaden your algorithm, do reactions to popular shows, new trending videos, Sidemen Battle, AMP reacts, etc. You're growing well, but it doesn't match the effort. Here's the thing with that. I just want it to be organic. That's why. Because it might be a popular video. I hear what you're saying, but it might be a popular video that I'm not interested in. I like just the organic approach and the way we've grown organically. It won't be as fast as growth as others, but I want it to be solid. I don't want it to be flash in the pan. That's what it is. Because there's a lot of things.
Reacting?
Nah, that's what you're saying to me to do a reacting. The reason why I don't do them, I react to stuff that I'm genuinely interested in. I'm not just going to react to some stuff that I'm not interested in. And most of the stuff don't interest me.
What you should do, though, no, you know what you should do? You're going to do the watch. You're going to do watch alongs. Say you're going to do like fight night watch alongs or something.
Oh, you're talking about like the boxing? I just want to sit and watch the show. You know
yeah, but even, you know what it is? You don't even have to go live. Like, what you should do is just put your camera on and film you watching the boxing just to get your natural, organic reaction from it. And then you got like however long the video is, and you can just edit it down to what you want.
Yeah, that's
you could do that.
And to Jesse, you said flawless Top Boy watching on. No Top Boy watching on. I'm gonna go find a link and watch it after this.
Oh,
Top Boy. Oh yeah, did you watch the new Power?
What, the second season?
Yeah, second season episode.
No, second episode.
Yeah, nah, is the second episode out yet?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. No, I watched the first episode. Of course,
yeah, the first episode. Nah, it's Fridays. It's out Fridays, Friday nights. You know what I'm saying?
It's tonight, bro. It's Friday.
Night. Yeah, it's Friday. You joke,
it's Friday, yeah.
It's Friday.
Hey, don't copyright us, please.
All right. before we go close out anyway, love to everyone who has locked in. Big
I didn't
up.
even do my
Continue
my.
support.
I didn't realize I didn't do that today, bro.
This guy, joke, man. Anything you want to add before we close out, you joke, man?
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't know,
Me.
bro.
I said me, you know. Yes, you.
Me? Nah, not me. Nah, obviously, it's gonna be a nice little international break.
About me.
Um,
Yes,
and
you.
hopefully
Yes,
us
you,
will
man.
come back stronger, playing better football, playing the football that they were playing last season. Give me some more hope and confidence than what you're giving me right now, far Arteta, because it is what it is.
Yeah, Kami United, big up Jess, Christopher, Jesse, all the regulars, all the new people, large up. We're gonna raid Alam. I'm not sure if he's live yet, but make sure you go hit the like button on this video and subscribe, especially if you're an NFL fan as well. Subscribe to both his channels. Obviously, he's got Raptor Hoop Talks, which is his NBA show. You got Ahmed, the Bridge 258. Make sure you subscribe, and of course, Carefree Lewis G as well. Links underneath in the description. But love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Manchester United Arsenal show. Man United podcast. Gonna talk from the Arsenal podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.